Hello, everyone. I wanted to share my unexpected encounter that still gives me shivers today. I was riding my bike home through the mountains on a freezing, snowy night. The road was a sheet of black ice. Suddenly, my engine sputtered and died. I was stranded in the middle of nowhere, surrounded by dark pine trees and falling snow. After 10 minutes of trying to fix it, a man in a dirty orange jumpsuit walked out from the trees. He carried an old, rusty toolbox. "Need help, son?" he asked. He didn't have a car, and he wasn't wearing a coat, but I was too desperate to care. He spent 5 minutes tinkering with my engine. Finally, he patted the seat. "Try it now." The bike roared to life. I was so relieved I reached into my pocket to give him some cash. "Keep it," he said, smiling. He had a deep, jagged scar running across his throat. "Just drive safe. This corner is a killer." I thanked him and rode off. A few miles down the road, I reached a small gas station. I went inside to warm up and told the cashier about the helpful mechanic back in the woods. The cashier's face went pale. He pointed to a missing poster on the wall. It was a picture of the man in the orange jumpsuit. "That's him," I said. "He just fixed my bike." "That's Elias," the cashier whispered. "He was a roadside mechanic, but he disappeared 10 years ago. A group of bikers robbed him and left him for dead in the snow. They say he still wanders that stretch of road, helping people so they don't end up like him." I felt a cold shiver. I walked back to my bike, thinking it was just a creepy legend, until I looked at the engine. On the silver metal of the engine block, where the man had been working, there were greasy black fingerprints. I tried to wipe them off, but they wouldn't budge. When I looked closer, I realized they weren't grease marks. They were charred into the metal in the shape of a hand, and the engine was still burning hot to the touch, even though the bike had been sitting in the freezing snow for 20 minutes. Under the fingerprints, scratched into the metal with a fingernail, were 3 words: "They are behind you." I looked in my mirror. 3 pairs of glowing red headlights were coming fast through the snow, silent as the grave. Elias hadn't fixed my bike to be nice. He fixed it so I could run.